Divine Masculine, hello, welcome back. I hope everybody is doing well. All right, Divine Masculine, we're gonna go ahead and get started on an energy check-in. Okay, make sure you watch Divine Feminine's reading. Okay, you could very well be missing messages. Okay, so even if you don't, feel like, oh, I'm single, I don't, you have feminine energy. Okay, so you very well could have some messages over there as well. Okay, happy birthday to all the Leos. I hope you are enjoying your season and it's everything that you want it to be. All right, but let's go ahead and get into it. Today is August the 15th, 2025. All right, so let's see what the message brings. Keep in mind, time is fluid. We're letting you know what you need to know at this time. So if anything, you'll be ahead of the curve before it happens. Okay. Something may be past related though for some of you, but it'll be more so of like it'll tell an old piece of your story and give you a current message as well. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, those from the highest white light who walk with me every day. What is the message? What is the most important? What's most relevant for Divine Masculine at this time? Please and thank you. What is most relevant for Divine Masculine at this time? Please and thank you. What's happening? Archangel Michael, please protect me as I channel the messages for Divine Masculine. What's the message? Divine Feminine just got this. So confirmation, go watch that reading, okay? The energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. All right. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Wow. What do you need to really? Okay. Make sure you're not being stubborn. Hard-headed. Okay? Somebody could be being hard-headed or you just, we'll see. The energy is gaining momentum. Expect powerful change. So something is upcoming. All right. They want you to expect powerful change. All right. Something is working up right now. So that something could be released. All right. Give me something here. Whatever something is has already been manifested. It's just coming into fruition currently. Okay. It's already in progress. Something is already in progress is what I'm getting. There's some kind of transition that's already in progress. It's some kind of transformation or major change that's already in progress. Okay. Boundaries, something could be a backfire. Firm boundaries are needed now. Woo. Release. What do you need to release? Waning moon. The moon is actually waning now. Okay. So like I said, this is something coming down. This is something going up and something going down. When prayers come up, blessings come down. And when people sending out their funny business, I guess they will be sending it down. But anyway, it's coming back. It's something like that. Okay, release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. Yeah. Look, wait, denial, interference. I'm telling you, go watch the Divine Feminine reading. Yeah. Yeah, so it's somebody that's out. Somebody, Y'all, trying to tell you, this is somebody who can't take no for an answer, or they just haven't. I'm telling you, like, it's, or you not taking no for an answer. It's something about it. It's something that you may be trying to hold on to. Now, but we ain't finna beg you to do what you need to do, or what's right, or whatever. If you don't care, we don't care, they don't care. That's clear. But for others of you who like, I do care. What do you need to release? Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. Firm boundaries are needed now. Quit being hard-headed. That's what it's giving me now. It's at that point. It's at that crossroads. Somebody at their crossroads. This it. The change already here. It's already in progress. It's already in motion. The choice is yours. Okay, what could save your life is the choice is yours. Okay, baby. Look, release blocks. Like I said, if you don't care, I don't care. We don't care. Okay, but if you care, I'm telling you, that's it. The falling moon right here, and you gotta take a breath. Moonstruck. Ooh, do nothing, watch for signs. Something already in motion. Damn. Okay. Let me see. Give me one of these. I'm telling you, somebody is stuck. Somebody may feel like I feel like somebody don't know. There has to be some kind of confusion out here. Somebody's in denial. Yeah, there has to be some kind of like, damn. So something does deal with something being blocked or someone being blocked. Yeah, there's something that whatever the major change is, it causes a breakthrough. It pushes something through. This will be God moving the mountain. Okay. So there could be a human holding the mountain in place, and God moves the mountain, like just all together. Taking the human with it. You know what I'm saying? Type energy. Somebody who's standing in the way of something just being moved, them and their blockage. Okay? So make sure it's not you. You standing in the way of something. Somebody is. These your cards. What do you need to release? Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. This could be a feminine energy. This could be a woman. Okay? But somebody trying to strong arm or manhandle somebody. Woman or man. That, is trying to have control over a thing that you're not supposed to be out here controlling. This goes against God's free will. Whatever this is. This goes against the code of ethics, the morals, all of that. It goes against compliance. It's not right. Okay? Whatever this is not right. That's the thing. You got Lighthouse, don't doubt your worth. The number 20 or the number 2 could be significant. And you got Bitch Fire, stand up for yourself. The number 16, the number 61, the number 7. So something also has something to do with you not knowing what to let go of and what to speak up for. Like I said, it feels like confusion. It feels like standing in the gap and defending the wrong thing. You see what I'm saying? But when it comes down to it, it's like, well, actually, in reality, you need to be on the other side of whatever this is in standing up for that. Or standing up for yourself versus standing up for this person or standing up for is somebody being on the wrong side of something. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Like I said, please don't make this a begging message, okay? Because ain't nobody. Alright, I'm just saying. Look at this. There we go. 7 of Wands. Oh my God. You got the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. So somebody is unable to either receive or this is like being unable to, this is like the equivalent of like your Cash App or whatever reaching its limit. It reaches a cap. Well, that could be what this is too. There you go. Something has reached the amount it needs to reach for something to be blocked or cut off. This could be time. This could be money, whatever. Energy. You've given enough to a certain situation for for whatever something is to take hold or shape or form or whatever. Okay, so you know how like even with your bank, some banks, you only can spend so much money or withdraw so much money from the ATM in a day. This is reaching the max. And then after you reach it, you can't use the ATM. Not saying there's not ways for you to go get your money, but as far as going to put your card in and getting it, you know, either maybe it's just per transaction, but something it's over the limit for how long, okay, or how much. All right. Anyway, did these come out together? 7 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. This was at the bottom, wasn't it? Okay. I mean, I guess. No, it wasn't. It was the 7 of Pentacles was supposed to stay out. So I feel like something could have something to do. Somebody could be blocking you from being able to retain something. Something has something to do with your retention. Okay. So something could have something to do with some, like, you guys is sacral chakra, like your sexual energy and things like that. Yeah. Do nothing. Yeah. Some of you could be practicing like semen retention or something has been like that. Or that would be a good idea. I'm just saying something is, but I don't know. You take it how it resonates. That's what it's giving. Or you need to stop giving somebody your energy. Some of you could be giving someone your energy through sex or something. That's just for some people. It's some kind of energy. It's something that comes. It's something that the body secretes here. That's. Just be careful. If you don't want no kids, wrap it up. Okay. If you don't want no STD, wrap it up. If you don't want no kids, wrap it up. If you don't want a psychotic person that's obsessed with you, wrap it up. Okay, it's something here in regards to, or just don't let them get close to you. They might want to lick your sweat off your neck and get, man or woman, I'm just saying. Somebody could just be like, oh God, this is the best tasting sweat ever. I just got to have you. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Temperance, Ace of Swords. Okay, anyway, there's something that's happening here. Okay, some kind of truth and clarity. We got forward movement, some kind of balance coming in. What goes around comes around. Energy, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, all right, so something's definitely being balanced out. It's just karma. It was karmically meant to occur. Okay, Star card. All right, you got the Page of Wands. So I'm getting something of an actual document or something like that being released. Okay, these could be people, places, details coming out. Look, there's the release, the 8 of Cups. This could be a media release. You got the 6 of Cups. Okay, now something could be a past person, somebody wanting to spin the block and come back again. Somebody could be coming towards you. They could have Sagittarius or Cancer highly aspected. This energy that could be coming towards you. Yeah. All right, you got the Justice card here. You got the 6 of Wands. Oh, this is good. Something goes in your favor. Yeah, something is a success. Or whatever you did something. You did something something deals with some kind of, something protected you. This could be a protection order as well. Okay. Somehow you were able to get something or someone else involved here. This is also keeping, this could be a certain receipt or a certain detail or something like that. But a lot of something has been recovered, just legally, like in a legal sense. Justice Tower card, something could be like a big bust. Yeah, a buildup of something, or that's what's going on now. So what they saying with this release, some people may need to let something go. So for those of you who aren't foregone like this, something could just be in the beginning stages. You already see what it is, where it's going. They want you to definitely, with this, don't doubt your worth. Somebody ain't worth y'all time or attention. Y'all sexual energy, nothing. Just period. It's beneath you. Okay. I believe that's a reading. Look, 10 of Swords. Yeah, that's a reading. Whose reading is it? I think it's called 2 words, beneath you. I mean, that's what y'all ancestors saying. And if they want to take it personal, don't take it personal was the theme for the YouTube members reading. Okay, this week. I'm telling you, they like shit. Like, hey, you built yourself to be a certain kind of way. Your standard. It ain't even gotta be all that deep, but it don't change the fact that it's your standard. It don't change the fact that you worked and built your brick by brick of who you are. It don't change the fact that your value is your value. Can't nobody make your value any less than. But they can stay away from you if they disagree. But don't try to do nothing about it. Don't try to do nothing about it. Don't try to play dirty. Don't do that. I'm telling you. And that's what something is too. Something ended up backfiring here. Because people play too much. Basically. Let me see. Because they out here, baby. This 7 of Wands, baby. Oh, it's so funny. Okay, wait a minute. 2 words. I'm telling you, that's what the ancestors had said. Don't shoot the messenger. Somebody over there mad at me right now. Don't shoot the messenger. Do not shoot the messenger. Okay. This is Aries reading I did it July 7th. Ain't that 7-7 right out the gate? Hey, play with it if you want to. Play with it if you want to. Okay? Dos. Okay? Play with it if you want to. Anyway, 2 words beneath you. Your spirit guides are clearly calling out this fraud. Yeah, period. They say, man, get the hell on. For you, man, hurry up. Hurry up and get on now. That's what they saying now. I'm just a messenger, okay? That's the Wheel of Fortune, the Star card, the 8 of Cups. This is them saying, walk away. If you don't want to get your head split, that's what we said. Warning come before destruction. We give you the warning. But anyway, if somebody did something anyway, it don't matter. Justice with the Tower right here. People gonna be talking about whatever this is, or people are. It's something going on with this energy. Somebody giving you some kind of treatment that you don't deserve, or they did already. Yeah, and it could have been public, like the public could see it, or you know what I'm saying. Something could just deal with your image, your public image, or something like that. Somebody thought something was gonna fly. And they did this to try to block you in some way. Like I said, they can't let something go or something like that. Man, come on now. Let me get some on the Wheel of Fortune. Nuh-uh. But this is good. So you had to defend yourself, is what this is. You had to stand up for yourself. Something has something to do with you fighting back. Or, you know, or that's just what it is. You ain't finna let somebody just come manhandle you. Hell, a woman handle you, you take it how it resonates. Yeah, so it does look like something does end up. Now, somebody just, don't even give me. Somebody could be feeling some kind of way, you know, something could have just started with somebody like, I don't know what somebody did. Okay? I feel like somebody just can't deal with their karma. They don't want to deal with their karma and things like that. And that's why they take it too far here or something. Yeah. But you got favor and good karma. So what that look like? I'm trying to tell you. This 7 of Pentacles, this somebody has a built up. They have built up protection. They have ancestral protection. They have favor from up above. They're a fair person, whoever this is. This is somebody who has spiritual power. They're a fair person. Like, they all the way intact. Okay? Like, somebody is. So, yeah, like, this is crazy. This is stuff for getting them moving around. If you don't just move out their way or get them what they deserve, like, it's something like that. So something's happening. Give me something on this. Let's start with the Tower. Let's start over here. Give me something on this Tower. Why this Tower here for Divine Masculine? Divine Feminine is completely could be your reading. Okay, you put yourself where you go. Okay, we're just reading the masculine side. The yin yang. We're reading yang. Okay, let me get something on the Tower. Clarify the Tower. Why is this Tower here? 2 of Swords. Judgment. You got the Fool. Well, shit. 9 of Cups. 9 of Wands. 5 of Swords. The Devil. 5 of Wands. Well... It looks like somebody don't care. Yeah. This could be somebody like going out with a bang, or this is like something could be falling on deaf ears, you know. It's an energy out here that just kind of like they don't care, whoever this is. Or they just not there. That could be what this is too. Somebody gone, like So somebody could get possessed here. There's somebody could be like an empty vessel. Yeah, whoever this is. Ooh. Now something could also have something to do with somebody, like something could deal with like somebody being like high or something like that, or on a high, or this is also like, this would be like your belligerent drunk. You know, somebody like, you know how people, you got your happy drunks, like a oh my goodness, woo woo. No, this ain't that person. This is somebody who gets drunk and they like sling stuff across the way, break shit, wanna fight. So that could be what this is too. Like something could be like an argument gone bad. It turns deadly. That's what this is. That's what the case is. So something could have something to do with like defense or something like that. Self-defense. Yeah. So yeah, stand up for yourself. Firm boundaries are needed with the 7 of Wands. Yeah. But I feel like something could be handled like more so in like a more calm way too. But I feel like it just doesn't get, like, it ain't no calming somebody down. Like, this person will have to go away. This person will have to be, they'll have to be locked away and put in a place with people that want to do the same thing, be on the same type of time they on. Because them being just free on the street is not safe. I'm telling you, this is like that menace to society energy. Whoever this is. All right, give me something on the Justice card. So that could just be the case that somebody is presenting. Clarify justice. I just seen the 2 of Cups. Justice. All right, you got the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Look at it. Look at what's peeking, though. That's the 4 of Pentacles. That's the Devil. Horns. And that's the Magician. Baby, what? In the trickery? That's what this is. Okay? Somebody is definitely a trickster. I'm telling you, that's Lucifer energy all day. So there's something happens at this. Something's happening at an exchange. You don't have to do anything. Listen, whatever this is old news. It's old. At this point, there's nothing that you could do but avoid a person, place, or thing. If anything. Because it's already in the atmosphere. Something's already in the atmosphere. It's already... Somebody's already like taking hold or took it. It's already just good as gone. Lucifer already in the place. Snuggled in. Ready for the moment to pounce. Ready for the moment to act a fool. Like, that's what this is. Because this is this will be a collection for Lucifer out here. Like, at somewhere you thought you was finna get away with owing me. And now we all know that if the Most High say that somebody is all Lucifer's gonna do whatever it takes. Like, now if I can have, I already trick and play with people that I know I can't have because it's my job to tempt you with them, right? But if I'm allowed to have you, I'm in the place. I'm where you at. Okay? For real. First thing in the morning, all the way through the night to wait on my moment. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's what this is. That's what it is. So this is something being collected and recovered. It does happen by tower. So them eyes going down, that 2 of Swords, it ain't nothing there. It's nothing behind this person's eyes. They're gone. They're out of there. And people gonna be talking about it too. It's gonna definitely make public news. Whatever this is, whatever this death is, it ain't small either. This major. This gonna be, I don't know if this somebody who always act bad and all of that. I'm telling you, maybe they have a lot or they're a big person or whatever the case. But this somebody, I don't know if they always thought, they always pop their shit, oh yeah, fight me. Like I said, it's going to be a person that's like, I'm telling you, Lucifer everywhere this person at. Whoever the most twisted, whoever the most gone, whoever the most riled up, that he has access to use that vessel too. So this will be ultimately ruining 2 lives. Something ruins 2 lives. The person who the person takes out and the person who ends up going to prison. If they make it there, if they're alive too. Something is gonna come like that. Okay? It's that y'all gotta, that's the way it work. Okay, that's just a breakdown for those who don't get it and understand like how does that work? That's the way it works. Okay, somebody owe the devil and the devil want them. You will know when people, this would be like your people who end up, they get shot, they healing from getting shot. Soon as they get back outside again, it's another shootout. After that, they continuously dodging hurt, harm, or danger, but they live a certain lifestyle or a certain, you know what I'm saying? They got the wrong friends, or it's something about it that puts them in harm's way. So they already in harm's way. They either sleeping in the wrong bed, what they sleeping with, in whatever the case. It's still energy every other day or every other week of, I barely made it out alive. Because this person is like kind of, we could say dodging death a little bit. But I'm telling you, this is what this is. Like, this is like, wherever this person, like, this is like, I know I can have you. Just imagine people in a club. Let's just say that. I don't see a structure out here, a building out here. But it is that type of energy though. But no matter where we at, a house, outside, a party, whatever. But it's like, wherever the energy, somebody is, when you're marked, okay? Meaning this right here is on your forehead no matter where you at. Lucifer know you his. He know it. So wherever you at, no matter if you at the traffic stop, if you no matter where you're at, this energy, can you imagine this kind of energy? It's 200 people in the place and 100 of y'all in there got this on y'all forehead. It's invisible. It's like, shit, half of these people in here, mine, I might as well just go on and wreck this. You see what I'm saying? So just be mindful of where you be at. Now, you know already, when you in this star energy though, and you got this justice and you got this covering and protection, you good no matter where you go. No matter where you at. Just don't go be dumb and put your boundaries down, okay? I was actually just talking to someone about this yesterday, but it's when we allow these open spaces and things, our boundaries need to be up when the energy is heightened. Certain things, certain placements and things like that are going on. It's something bigger out here. But when you're gonna fellowship with energies that's on their forehead, you can't help who your family and friends are for real. You can't help who your friends are. You can't help who your family is. But you can help how close you allow and how open that you are with them. And where you're going, what you're doing, da-da-da-da-da-da. Now, like I said, this would be something where, just say they're marked, right? So you're allowing them to fix your beverage. Not that they're putting something in your beverage, but if their hands are dirty, okay, they don't wash their hands. They fondling around with your ice, putting your stuff in the cup, or, you know what I'm saying? They may not have a spoon. Some people just nasty. You got to know who you're dealing with, right? So if you know that they're not a clean person like that, fix your own damn drinking food. Or don't eat their food type energy. You could still fellowship with them though. You see what I'm saying? Now you ain't got to go and act bougie. I brought my own food. Don't be rude. But I'm just saying, just, I already ate. I'm good. I'm full. Thanks. Whatever the case. It's something about that's on them that is, like I said, unclean. Now, if there's something, they food spoiled or whatever the case, I'm just saying, it's something that could disrupt you. in some kind of way. Like I said, you are protected, but if you openly allow the energy, meaning I am choosing, this is my Two of Swords. I had my warning. Don't you go over there just eating their damn food. So if you go over there anyway and go eat that food, that potato salad or whatever it is, you are openly allowing. So whatever takes hold and shape and form in your body, that's what you were allowing. Because you didn't sit there and watch them wash their hands, or you weren't sitting there in the kitchen watching them cook, or you don't notice something deals with something being unclean or someone being unclean. I don't know if y'all finna go be around alcoholics or what. It gets a little rowdy wherever it's at. It is the weekend. It's Friday. I don't know what you got going on, but I'm just saying you're good. But you gotta still be mindful. That doesn't mean that I get to just act the whole out here and I done had warning. That I need to, like, the energy is like amplified. Is when it starts getting crazy, I need to leave. I need to go ahead and leave when it start getting too rowdy and pushing and shoving start going on. They don't try to break up by 2 fights already. Let me go on and go. Let me get on up out of here, because whoop, they being a little too wild outside today. But you just, you know, but fear nothing. I'm just saying, it's something here in regards to it being your Two of Swords, though. Is somebody that coming and saying, hey, look, I'm trying to tell you. It's just the energy that's around. Okay, that's single again, back on the prowl. I'm outside. I'm just saying, he outside too. The big stepper's outside. Your goon's outside. But this energy is outside too. So depending on, like I said, if the majority of the room, this thing right here, you need to reconsider. You know what I'm saying? Or if this energy right here owes a lot of people. You see, I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm trying to explain the best I could, baby. Just get you somebody wholesome. If you wholesome, get you somebody wholesome. And y'all gonna do wholesome things together. That way ain't having to read you dodging the club or dodging, you know what I'm saying, or unclean food. You know, cook at home. You just, you know, yeah. Let me get some on the star card. Because it's something you need to release, and it's because it holds a bad energy. Okay? It could be a person. They hold a bad energy. You got the Sun card with the 4 swords, so something definitely deals with your health. Yeah. Look, 3 of swords. So something is bad for your health. This could be something that's like just toxic. It could be anything though. Overeating. It doesn't have to be drinking. It doesn't have to be smoking. It could just literally be like something in regards to you know, paying for something that does you no good. Yeah. Or it's not. It's like it ends up being just a waste of money. Yeah. Give me something on this Wheel of Fortune. But I feel like something is very good. It eases your mind. It brings you peace. It puts you at ease. Death card. Same position, 3rd position came out in the Divine Feminine reading like that. So this is fated. This is a fated change. Something gets laid to rest. Look, the Hierophant. Yeah. So something has something to do with something that you've been praying about. You've been petitioning to higher power. You know, this could be you wanting karmic justice right here with the 6 of Pentacles Justice card. You want restoration. You want the scales to be balanced in regards to you in a situation that continues to keep a hold of you. You feel like something or someone holds you back. This is somebody, for some of you, that you want to leave. You want to walk away, but you can't. They're not freely letting you go. For some of you, though, just know that it's going to be a full investment of you constant praying. Constant praying without ceasing. Also paying off your karmic debt. Some of you aren't having something because it's just... there's something that's unbalanced in regards to yourself. Okay, so something isn't being released because there's not enough put into this. You don't have enough built up yet to pay out. Just like anything else, it needs to be built up in order to pay out. Just like kind of like Social Security, you need to pay it. What you pay in is what you get out. Okay, that's just how it works. If you don't pay it in, you don't have anything. So I don't know, you know, what's going on and what somebody doesn't get, but this is like you reaping what you sow. So what you don't give to a situation, please don't expect to get anything extra out of it moving forward. What you haven't sown into. All right. Something has something to do. If you've been sowing where you needed to sow, you're getting something out of it. Be it energetically, I don't care what it is that we're talking about. It's just something has something to do with somebody's protection being where they sow. This is literally like God's grace right here in this area right here. 7 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, Death card, Wheel of Fortune, 4 Swords, Sun card, the Star card. Somebody don't have it. Their money don't protect them. Their status don't protect them. Whatever their position is, whatever title that they hold is not protecting them. They are leaving the building or the earthly realm. Okay, that's what you may witness and people may be talking about. Okay, because something has something to do with your protection being where you have sown it. You sown in something selflessly. And it's just a way of you showing love and gratitude, just like we just got in Divine Feminine's reading. You know, showing appreciation. You know, I use the same thing as far as like, I like to use the example that people more so understand. Like I said about the thumbs up button and all of that. Some just don't be adding up. You see what I'm saying? And it's like you get something out of it. It's effort put into it. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if it gave you entertainment. It don't cost you nothing for you to hit that thumbs up button for whatever it is that you're getting any form of expression, good expression from. Laughter, a smile, a motivation, uplifting, whatever. You can't hit that thumbs up button. Okay. So I'm telling you, something has something to do with that. For those of you who you know how to sow, you know how to sow. You ain't had nobody has to hold your hand and tell you to do the right thing. You ain't a hater. It don't run through your bloodstream. You ain't sitting up here saying, but if I like it, that's gonna help the algorithm and that's gonna help it reach other people. You ain't sitting here thinking that's sick-minded. That's who Lucifer out here looking for. Hey, you low baller. Come on, cause listen. You owe me anyway. All you do is go out here and copy everybody. You go get something you ain't sold into nothing good. You out here da 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 da. Come on, you mine, man. Yeah, you mine. You come on, let's go. And that's what this is too. Like I said, I just said that, and I be damn, it was the same day I said it on Monday. I said no matter what, if you on the plane, if you on the train, if you at the house, if you in the club, if you on the bus, if you blah 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 blah. And it's Friday. Same day, major train derailment. Or the next day. This week, what? 2 school bus accidents? These are things we don't want to happen, but it's just shit that's just out here. It's just in the atmosphere. This is exactly the way God intended it. This was going to happen anyway. But you just want to make sure your grace on the place. We ain't saying the event won't happen, but you'll come out unscathed. You'll come out being able to bounce back from whatever the accident is, from whatever the negative energy that could be around you where you're affected in some kind of way. You will come out on the other side of something better than you were. Now you actually could tell people about that one time you went through something. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it was a little, oh my gosh, you know, I had a little moment, but it's because I allowed a certain energy into my space where I could help what I was doing and who I was doing it with and da, 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 da. Okay, because like I said, at the end of the day, you just got to be able to take accountability and be okay. Like if you want your last moments, like hell, I'm balling. You know, I'm living life like it's golden. If this gonna be my last moment, I'm gonna enjoy it. That's a different story when you talking about that. But if you thinking like, okay, I want to go to this place, it's a little rowdy, I definitely want to make it out of here live. If you see here having to go back and forth about it, or I don't want my last place, I don't want the ceiling to cave in while I'm up in here having a good time and I'm drunk. And because I'm telling you, that's so now the Divine Feminine reading gonna make more sense because like I said, somebody is facing a storm here, and it don't have to be an actual storm, but I was talking about them coming through because we do have that out here. Okay, it's higher power. Allowing. They're doing in some cases and they're allowing in some cases. Okay? Because like I said, they outside it loose for outside too. It just depends on what we're talking about. Some people go just depending on, this is like being dispatched over here. You know, divine intervention. The divine intervention happens for your protection. So there's something that's intervening here on your behalf, or it's like a protection put up. It's a veil put up for you. Okay. Yeah. That's a divine masculine reading. Okay. Yeah, it is. But anyway, it was your ancestors have put up a veil for you. But that's what this is. So some of you, you're being protected from something, and something is getting ready to happen. Okay? For sure. It's definitely in the atmosphere. Y'all could just feel it. Feel whatever this is. The atmosphere is just aggressive. It's like a very aggressive energy. Give me one of these. And it's just payout out here. It's good stuff out here, but they're warning some of you, like I said, for the energy that you could be going to go be around. Okay, just be familiar with the places and know that the energy in a place is clean. It's good. You know what I'm saying? You know that if you going somewhere where you can't control that the person leaves their front door open, it's all the smoke in the air, drinks going, people you don't know coming in and out. Like, don't go to those places. It's really simple. If you don't trust where you at, don't go. Okay? Or if you don't trust who you going with, don't go. I'm telling you, it's something else that's dark out here. And it's like, I got to get this. It's a sacrifice out here. Yeah. Somebody could have tried to sacrifice you, but of course you will know you protected. There is no more time came out. Now it flipped out in the reverse, but you take it how it resonates. Okay. Something could be past related for some. Something could be current for some. Okay. This is you have the power to create the timing by taking action. So once again, somebody at their Two of Swords. This is it. Okay, this is it. But you have the power to create the timing. So something deals with you, like I said, you standing up for yourself. Don't doubt your worth. That means you are good enough. Okay. It's time for you to walk away from something. Let something go completely. Let someone go completely. Stop sewing into something. Stop protecting someone. So something can be over by action that you take. I don't know if you heard that bird start chirping. Yeah. All right, let me get one of these. But something is very good. Justice, the Sun card, Four Swords, Death card, Star card, Wheel of Fortune. Baby, what? Your breakthrough, baby. Quit playing. They said quit playing. Don't talk to us because we ain't none of them. Honey, you getting something that you deserve out here for standing up for yourself, for standing on that business, baby. Something has something to do with somebody y'all already have blocked. Okay, you got them blocked in some way. It could be energetically, baby, or you don't told them, no, you could keep your energy because it can't come over here and live and breathe over here, baby. When they come back to you, just be ready to receive it. You know, that could be what y'all saying, because this is justice. This is receiving what you deserve, good or bad. Like I said, this is, if you know you don't deserve no bad energy, you ain't finna receive it, and that's just period. So y'all need to be thanking God, thanking the Most High, thanking those who actually look out for you. Okay, higher power, your ancestors, whatever it is that you register to, that you know, that you pray to, you need to be thanking them, baby. Showing for real. For real. But matter of fact, where that do nothing came out at? Do nothing. The last Libra reading that we did. I'm telling you, them scales getting balanced out here, baby. Look, that say take action. Okay then. Alright. And this says not the right time right here. Like I said, something could be current. Something could be past. Okay. Look, you got improving health, so something gets better. Something actually gets better. Improving health, success. Something's getting ready to happen. Yeah. Take action. By taking action, there's no more time. So some of you have time. I feel like I said, this giving me that one that I did that's titled, the Divine Masculine reading that I did. It's on Patreon. But that's what it's titled. Your ancestors are putting up a veil of protection. Now that could have been the timing then. We did that. I think a snippet of it is on this side, but we did that. You know what? A snippet of it is on this side though. Like, hold on, let me see. Veil. Let me see when I did it. I'm just trying to see when I did it. Protection. Dang. Hold on. Okay. Now your fingers don't work. Okay. Okay, I did this 2 months ago, June 13th. Okay. It is titled, so the month, the timing for something, it could be something that was around that time that was going on. Okay. June 13th is what? Gemini season. So something could have been going on in Gemini season. So you could be getting something back from something that happened in Gemini season, or something took hold in Gemini season and you still haven't been getting a fair share of whatever came out of Gemini season. Say somebody was ordered to pay you a certain amount in Gemini season and you ain't got a full payment for whatever that is. Somebody's still playing around. They still fucking around. They still been around since Gemini season. They were supposed to took some kind of action or they were supposed to did what they were supposed to do by now. Since then, you see what I'm saying? Or somebody just did something significant and now something is happening, or you did something significant and now something is happening from what you did in Gemini season. Okay. But anyway, the name of this is titled, Your Ancestors Have Up a Veil of Protection. The predator becomes the prey. I'm telling you, it's that Wheel of Fortune. Oh, they like, oh yeah. They like, I'm telling you, somebody wanted your lights put out. I don't know if somebody had a doll on you or what. They wanted you sick. They wanted you hurt. They wanted you broke. They wanted you worried. They wanted something from you, but they wanted to just take it, or they wanted to just they wanted to just take hold of it. They could have, in whatever case, and baby, it's them. It's them, and they somewhere gonna be hyperventilating, baby. I'm telling you, this ain't no, they leave rowdy. Something rowdy. Whatever this is, it's rowdy. It's not a peaceful thing. And then something else could be a peaceful thing. This could be drifting off, getting too high. Okay? This could be getting too high and somebody passing over. Somebody needs to kick a habit out here. Okay? Or avoid mixing too much and combining too much. Okay? Something could be deadly and too much of a consumption. Okay, so just some of you just need to watch it when it comes down to your health. And then, like I said, something could also deal with something that you could be consuming. Something is mixed. I feel like something is something either spoils. Something deals with something that's either it spoils. It'll make you sick. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if something has something to do with like dairy, or something acts as such. I feel like something is bad. It could really get you sick. Yeah. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if something actually has something to do with like I said, somebody's health status here. I don't know if somebody has like a terminal illness. Yeah. I don't know if this terminal illness is sexual. Okay. If it's a sexual terminal illness. Yeah. Take action at the right time. You have the power to create the timing by taking action. Yeah. So something can have something to do with you just taking a second out, like I said, to don't let somebody rush you into a certain position to be exposed, because something has something to do with you being exposed to some kind of illness and receiving. Yeah, because then we seen the devil with the Knight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, so something does have something to do with a terminal disease out here. For everybody, it's not sexual, but for some people, it is. There it is, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, the Devil, 5 of Pentacles. So I don't know if somebody gets exposed for whatever this is. That could be somebody that somebody has been going around spreading their illness willingly. That somebody could be getting exposed for this, spreading a terminal illness. Somebody has been. Yeah, that's what this is. Whoever this is they have a diagnosis for whatever this is. Like they've been diagnosed for whatever this is. Yeah. So something has something to do with that too. Wow. There we go. That death and that yeah, this is somebody like they're getting the news. Like this is the consultation of the you know, the doctor telling them that, you know, you have HIV or AIDS or whatever the case. Yeah, so whatever it is something somebody's been still publicly out here moving in a way to where they outside. Like I said, they all the way outside, all gas, no brakes, trying to just, it looks like just give people whatever this is. Oh, this gonna be crazy the way this hit the news. Oh, this was finna come out. It is. This is what's finna come out. Yep. Dang. Let me get one of these. Damn. See. Take action. Yeah, there's somebody who's been actively out here pursuing people. And they got this diagnosis or something. It's something up with this. I'm telling you, something deals with. But this is also like I said, this is also like bad batch energy. But something, I'm telling you, something deals with cleanliness. Cleanliness, something that can't be openly exposed or can't be out for too long, or it, you know, it'll either become rotten, or it has to be discarded properly. So this could be like used needles. Something could be like a biohazard. You see what I'm saying? If it's not a biohazard in a health sense, it's something that is like I said, it's food. It can't be. You can't just let something that's just openly exposed to something that. This would be like having flies come and landing on your food, and you know when they sit on your food. You know what I'm saying? And then when you pull up somewhere, you don't even know that somebody done came and just waved the whole swarm of flies off the food, but they ain't said nothing to nobody. They just covered it up like it's been covered up the whole time. Don't eat everybody's stuff. I'm trying to tell y'all. Something gonna make you sick. Just go already. If you know you got somewhere to be, eat before you get there. From a source that you trust the food. You know it's clean there. You know it's this. You know it's that. But as far as like everybody not the same. You know the food ain't just sitting outside. It's cooked fresh to order when you get there. It's kept in a... You know your places. Okay? Because there's something about it that you don't see that causes you a tower. Okay? And for some of you, this already happened, and you would just protect it because you just protect it. Okay, you would just protect it from whatever this is. But it's a difference when you know better, then and you still going toward like I'm gonna just test the theory anyway. God pulled me out of me eating their food last time, although I was vomiting over it. Oh, I couldn't stop vomiting, but I'm gonna go back over their house and eat it again. Oh no. Come on now. Come on. Don't do that. No. Look, you got poverty right here in message of concern. So somebody, whoever, I don't know what's going on. Like I said, it's a lot of different scenarios, but you could just treat it as such. Like I said, this is something that is unhealthy, unclean, that should be kept outside. So I don't know if something has something to do with like a rabid animal or what. You see what I'm saying? Something it should be locked away, kept outside. If it's not an animal, if it's not a person, if it's not used needles, if it's not drugs, something, or guns, whatever. I don't care. Something is supposed to be locked away. It needs to be locked away. There's like an energy out here, I'm telling you, especially if Lucifer is around, okay, or it needs to be protected. You need to be and wrapping that up, or making sure they wrap it up. Divine Feminine, okay, is that type energy out here. I'm telling you, it's outside. Five of Pentacles energy right there. Look, false person. And then somebody been out here doing that, and they getting their ass busted for it. That's they getting them a news article. Yeah. Or that's what they scared about, because they know whoever this is know they have a terminal illness. They know they do, and they've been out here, or they go around. Like I said, this is the energy of somebody going around. I don't care if they just going around cyber attacking your stuff. It's a person that goes place to place to infect. Place to place to infect. Now I'm gonna tag a Libra reading that I just thought about. Okay, and it's a Libra reading. Like I said, the two readings that I brought up in this reading was Libra, but it's mad that you won't let them infect you. Okay, it's a Libra reading that I did, and I'll tag it below so y'all can check that out. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Major energies out here is Scorpio, Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius, Libra, Scorpio again. Okay, don't doubt your worth. Stand up for yourself. So protect yourself by all means. If you're going somewhere, if you licensed to carry a weapon, you know, if you plan on having a good time or whatever, you know, use protection. If you just outside having a good time, if you going somewhere and you don't quite trust the hands that's fixing it or the establishment and things like that, first of all, pray over your food. I don't know why you ain't doing that anyway, but pray over your food. But don't go somewhere where you know it's unclean there. Okay, because something definitely, now this could be somebody has a spick and span clean house, but just know the intentions behind the person. Okay, energy don't lie. You some people just evil, because somebody definitely putting something in somebody's food or drink, whether it's just because they didn't wash their hands, it's germs, or the food been sitting out. Like I said, it's something up with it that makes it to where it it could set up something within you that could trigger an illness. Yeah, but I feel like this could have already happened for some of you, and for some of you this is your warning. Okay, this says take action, not the right time. So maybe you want to do something, maybe you don't feel, I don't know, it's something up with it, but you need to trust how you feel. If something don't feel right about, you may just even be feeling under the weather for you not to be able to get to a certain place. They'll protect you, so don't ignore your body in this sense. Like if you don't feel up for it, say you got plans tomorrow to do something, they're going to block you from being able to do it. Okay, if it seemed like you like, my car won't crank, that's them. Ain't been wrong with your car all week, and now something wrong with your car. Go on back in the house. That's a reader. I did that reader too. That's a Cancer reading that I did. Go on back in the house. Go on back in the house. They said go on back in. Just come on. Go on back in and go to take a nap. Go do something, because we outside. I'm telling you, everything outside. Okay, and I'm going to leave it there. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe.